Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Bagel Gabe and Bagel Gabe. Wow, that's no wonder I've never said that in the beginning of a video before. I'm gonna not do that. Anyway, jumping right into it. Today, I'm going to look at a bad movie. We are together. It's going to be an experience. I'm doing this mainly because recently Danny Gonzalez uploaded a video and I want to rip him off. Except I'm gonna be reviewing a different film than he did. Wow, calling Ratatouille a film, that's giving it just too much credit. So today we're going to be looking at one of the worst titled films I have ever seen in my life. Even worse than that one. This one is called Dragon Wars D-War. They literally could have just called it one or the other. Why is it Dragon Wars D-War? It's like a subtitle as if this is just one of many, and this is D-War. But the D in D-War stands for dragon, so why isn't it just Dragon Wars or just D? What is it with you people? Anyway, I'm just gonna jump right into it. So we start off with the logo. This logo here, it's a nice little animation, just like Pixar. Oh, I feel so bad just saying that. How could I compare this to Pixar? Stanley, what are you doing, you weird dog? And I bet you can't tell where this film was made. Korea. It was made in Korea. And then the actual movie starts off with a narration that begins before the opening credits are even over. I'm not kidding. Take a look at this for yourself.
Everyone believes the time...
They couldn't have waited 2 seconds?
2 seconds.
Man, I wish I was watching How to Train Your Dragon right now.
Every 500 years, a young woman is born.
I was gonna make a joke about this line, like, what the heck? Only every 500 years? Like, you have to wait that long? It's not even worth it. This is such a stupid movie! She goes on to say that this young woman possesses a spirit power that can turn a serpent into not only a mighty dragon, but the mightiest dragon of all.
A good serpent will use this mighty power to protect the universe. An evil serpent will use the mighty power to destroy the world. Now is the time for the spirit to be awakened.
All right, well, let's get going.
Now is the time for destiny to unfold.
Is it just me, or is the second time she says now satanic compared to the first time she says it? Like, come on, just listen to this. Here's the first time.
Now is the time.
And here's the second time.
Now is the time.
Who edited this? The heck was that? My hand. Ow. Table. This movie physically hurt me. That is the most redundant title I have ever seen in my life. So the movie kicks off showing damage that has been done to a part of San Francisco, and there's this crazy guy screaming,
Prophecy-proof truth! Hide all your pretty things! This is the end! The beast has risen! This whole city is damned in! The beast has awakened! The beast has risen!
Of course he's right. But does he have to be clinically insane? Like, isn't it just common sense at this point that people aren't going to listen to you if you're not acting at least a little bit serious when you're talking about something serious? Like here, which one would you listen to? This? Okay, hey guys, there's like this dragon coming. I think he's coming. I just really think you guys should know and take the proper precautions to make sure that this isn't something that ruins this entire city. I just think that would be best. Just keep this in mind, please. Thanks. Or this.
The beast has awakened! The beast has risen! The beast has awakened! The beast has risen! The beast has awakened! The beast has risen! The beast!
The answer is obviously the second one. But anyway, after that, we get to meet our main character, Ethan. He's a journalist, I think, which is probably something you could say for most journalists, and he sees the damage and recognizes it from his childhood 15 years earlier. So in this scene, he's a little kid, and he's in this antique shop with his dad, and honestly, there's nothing really too strange at all in this scene, except...
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Squidward!
So apparently that triggers a heart attack in the store owner.
It's my heart.
Should I call an ambulance?
No ambulance, no doctor. Go to the herb shop on Wilshire and Mariposa. Tell them it's for me. They'll know what to do. Hurry!
So I get the feeling this isn't the first time that's happened to him. He should probably go to an actual doctor and not his little buddy at some weird oval store. What is the store name? What the heck? What is this movie? We're not even deep into it at all!
What happened?
Watch him. I'll be right back.
Finally, I found you.
Oh, of course, he faked his heart attack. Why did I both not expect that at all and expect it completely at the same time? He goes to tell little Ethan that what he saw was the light from heaven and the scale of the Amugi itself.
Amugi?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Long ago, there lived great serpents called Amugis. They lived in the heavens above with their legions of followers.
Is it me or does his line delivery here come across as if he's a grandfather telling his grandkids a bedtime story rather than telling some kid a prophecy?
Every 500 years, one Amugi was rewarded for its good deeds with a chance to become a celestial dragon. In order to become a celestial dragon, the Amugi needed to receive from heaven the gift of the Ueju.
Yeah, I don't care about anything this guy's saying right now. Hey, look! Koreans! Just in case you forgot this was a Korean film from all the American actors speaking English! You're welcome for that reaction meme, by the way. Please tweet it to me with your best captions! Oh, by the way, I don't know if it's just the version that I watched with the foreign subtitles throughout the entire film, but for this whole sequence, which is pretty long, I have zero idea of what the heck is going on. So that's fun. Every once in a while it does cut back to the store owner with young Ethan, though.
The day came inevitably when the evil Baraki summoned all his...
Wait, hold on, did he just look down at the script? I swear, look at this, he looked down at the script, right? There, look, holy crap, he looked down at the script! Okay, look, I get, like, looking down for a second as, like, the character itself, but he didn't just look down like... He looked down like his eyes went that way! He looked at the script! I was originally going to do a segment here where I counted all of the explosions, but there's just so many. Top-notch audio quality. I think I've seen better CGI on Nickelodeon. Specifically in Jimmy Neutron. The concept animation for Jimmy Neutron! And a Wilhelm scream. I legitimately don't think I've ever seen a Wilhelm scream fit less in a movie than it does in that moment right there. Geez, we really are at the point in this movie where we can't go a full minute without something being horribly executed. And we still have an hour and 10 minutes left. But that's besides the point. Listen to this and tell me it doesn't sound like a donkey. I know, right?
Visit wizard101.com for your free trial today.
Whoa, what the frick did they do? Man, is this gonna be the rest of the movie, or are we ever gonna get back to that?
On that fateful day, Haram defied the rule of heaven.
Oh, perfect, thanks, I love English. So bad. So bad. So bad. They had better animation in the first. Not even the first Toy Story. The first Pixar short, The Adventures of Andre and Wally B. That looks better than this. At least that one has a good story.
Next.
Okay, so not that this is entirely relevant, or that anyone but myself actually thinks of this, but I find these few seconds entirely ridiculous when we think about the reality of the situation. And then, they died. What happened next? I forgot I was telling a story for a second. I shall enjoy this tea later, on another day, when you're not around to annoy me!
It'll be back to redeem himself. This belongs to you now. I've been waiting for you for a long time. Thought you'd be taller, though.
Well, that's one way to destroy his ego?
I know this isn't easy to believe, but do you want to know something that's even harder to believe? I am Butchun. From 500 years ago. And you are Haram. very warrior I raised. This is your second life on Earth.
Gosh dang it! You mean to tell me that I have been watching 20 minutes of reincarnation propaganda? So anyway, the shop owner says that this kid has got to meet some girl on the day she turns 20 and take her to
The Grand Cave.
Wait, I'm sorry, can you say that one more time? Where does he have to take her again?
And remember, the Grand Cave.
Okay, thanks. That's what I thought you said. It's just been so long since you last said it, I just kind of blanked. So now we're back to the present, which was showed in the beginning of the film, which frankly I totally forgot about. And oh my gosh, Daryl! Daryl from The Office? What? Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. Even though he was still on The Office at this point and had years to go, but So this lady walks into the section of the gym she goes to that looks like her coffee shop. Are all gyms like this? I have no way. I've never been to one. What? And she sees the news of the damage on TV, and it turns out that she's the 20-year-old. Oh my god! I don't care about this at all. And then our next scene takes place with all these government scientists, because let's be real, you can't have a movie about dragons and not have government scientists in it. Unless you're a freaking masterpiece, but that's entirely besides the point.
We've never seen anything like this before.
Holy crap, is that Mirage from The Incredibles? Why are there so many just completely random people that I happen to care about in this movie that I don't give a freaking crap about? And now, I present you with the single greatest part in this entire freaking film. You're welcome in advance. That lady. Woo! Thank you for your service. Woo!
Okay, I'll tell her. Bye. Sarah, you will not. Sarah, what are these things?
What is this, Stranger Things?
Listen, something's happening to me. I'm really scared. And I know it sounds crazy, but
I think I can communicate with my potentially dead son Will through these pieces of paper. But for real, she says she's scared and thinks that those pieces of paper are the only things that can protect her because she thinks that something bad is going to happen.
Okay.
Her friend then convinces her that she can just get over it if they go out and have a fun night of drinks.
I thought a few beers would make you feel better.
Nope, no, I just have a huge hangover. I'm 20, I don't know how beer works. So she leaves and immediately gets harassed without a second to waste by these guys who weren't even standing outside. Like for real, you can clearly see that they were just on an evening stroll and just so happened to walk by the bar at the exact second she leaves. And then a random guy decides to save her. And say nothing. I feel like that's a little more creepy than heroic. Oh hey! Dragons! I forgot that they were even in the title of the movie! Or at least in one half of the title. And now we go back to the 20-year-old. No, not me, the girl. Stop it! But anyway, to speed things up a bit, she gets asked about the guy who saved her, and of course she has no idea anything about him, big shocker. And the main dude has a dream sequence that I'm just not going to question at all. And we get to visit our buddy Daryl again, who can't find the 20-year-old girl. All right, I forgot to bring that up earlier. He was recruited by Ethan to find the 20-year-old girl since it's, I guess, that time because reasons. But okay, kind of funny thing in this scene though. He kind of acts like Daryl for a second.
Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Here's another. Sarah.
Hey,
Sarah.
I just met someone named Sarah.
Good for you, man. What, you want some cookies or something?
I really didn't need to bring that up at all, but I just gotta say, it was just nice to see something in the movie for a second that wasn't completely atrocious.
Only this wasn't a regular snake. This was big. I mean, really big. As big as a... I don't know what, okay? But, I mean, it had this enormous mouth. It was huge. And I saw it bite the elephant, tossed it straight into the air, and I swear to you, the elephant disappeared into the snake's throat. I mean, this thing stared at me like my ex-wife.
Yikes.
You lousy bum!
I can't believe they actually thought that sequence was clever enough to keep in the final cut of the movie. Anyway, the 20-year-old girl's friend, her name is Sarah, by the way. I'm just gonna refer to her as that from now on. I too many words. 20-year-old girl's friend.
Sarah.
She wants to visit her in the hospital, and did I explain why she's in the hospital? You don't care any less than I do. So she wants to visit her in hospital, but the receptionist... I feel like that's not the correct title, but dude, I don't give a crap. The receptionist says she can't.
There's nothing I can do to help you.
How is she?
I don't know. She won't let me see her. I guess let's just...
Okay. I officially hate that friend. The lady just said that there's nothing she can do about it. And the friend acts snarky and makes sure that the receptionist hears it! What the heck, guys? Dragon movies are supposed to be fun, but I can't have fun when this scene reminds me about literally everything that I hate about retail.
Come on, what's the rush?
Chris, she's in the hospital.
Oh, I know. Tell me that was an earthquake.
No, it was probably just the cameraman shaking the camera. I'm not even saying that as a joke. Literally nothing in this background moves. The curtains would at least move a little. At the very least, try to put in some effort and move them manually! Anyway, big surprise. It's a dragon. In a dragon movie. She gets eaten. Oh my gosh, it's English!
He's here to see the patient.
All right.
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to him alone for a minute.
Okay, so I am not at all an expert on quarantine, so please correct me in the comments if this is completely normal. But, what is with that lighting change? Holy crap.
All right. Fine. I didn't see a snake. For heaven's sakes, there's no such thing as a giant snake. I must have lost my mind for a second.
Everybody makes mistakes. I'm glad you're seeing clearly.
Cue the giant dragon snake.
I hate to say this, but the giant snake is in this hospital right now. Look, out your window.
Time again. He has to be hospitalized.
Oh man, that's just sad. You just gotta love how the building is still fully intact as the dragon scrapes the hell out of it in this shot. Anyway, this happens and the dragon snake breaks through and Daryl and his warehouse buddies drive away. Why am I still watching this movie?
Somebody tell me what the hell is going on!
Wow. I have literally never seen a worse person getting run over by a car effect. How is this movie so bad? I've seen that effect done better on TV. Holy crap, was this movie theatrical? But as you could have guessed, he's still alive because that effect just really wasn't good enough. Daryl just comes in and yeets the big sword from him, and I lost count of how many times I actually watched this clip. The sword part of the sword just disappears. Because I guess this guy got a hold of the reality stone? I have no freaking idea. So anyway, I guess Daryl freaking died. Oh hey, a better version of what we just saw literally a minute ago.
What about Bruce? Where is he?
I'm sure Bruce is fine.
Did you not hear him die? Oh wow, they're on a beach and the sun is behind them in this shot. I wonder if they're gonna kiss. There we go.
My man!
So we all know that the government is obviously involved, and they talk a lot here, but all you really need to know is that they can't figure out what the creature is, and they've come to the conclusion that it's after Sarah, so they're going to try to get them both. What they're gonna do afterwards is beyond me. My gosh, this movie is so boring, and there's 30 minutes left, but I promise I'm gonna try to get you guys through the rest of it, okay? I promise. Lord willing. As I've just said, the dragon snake is after our main protagonist, and so Ethan calls the office, and Daryl is apparently alive?! Whoa! Dude, they should have made that scene where he was hit more clear and elaborated on it a little bit. Like, when a guy is hit, and he makes this sound, we all, by default, assume that he is dead. Oh my god, what the frick? Man, I've been saying frick a lot in this video.
I'm getting real tired of this destiny crap, Jack. Let me handle this my way.
Ethan, you and I have been given a great honor to save this world from a dreadful fate.
All thanks to Reincarnation. Convert today.
The fate of the world rests on your shoulders.
Ah yes, Handguns. That'll kill a frickin' dragon. Hey, there we go. Was that so hard, guys? But that's so freaking hard to realize that you gotta use a full machete. So pretty much the rest of the movie are a bunch of action scenes that I just didn't give my full attention to. I was on Twitter. And yeah, it was just kind of boring to me. So anyway, now I'm just gonna bring up a few things that happened through the rest of the film that were bad. And by a few more things, I mean I have literally like 5 more notes written down.
Stand by!
That really caught my attention. Like, are we really supposed to believe that that voice came out of a guy that looks like that? Wait, hold up. 2 Wilhelm screams in 1 movie? What is this, Star Wars on crack? Oh my gosh, I almost think maybe, because usually in movies you only get 1 Wilhelm scream. What if this was meant to be 2 movies? And that would explain the title. But I don't know. This, oh my gosh. Let it be over. So 10 minutes later, I looked back at the screen and there's another snake dragon fighting with the one we've gotten to know throughout the film. I don't know. Oh, also there's this sound. I just find that amusing. But yeah, Sarah dies for some reason, and then I guess we cut to the end of Infinity War from the perspective of the store owner. And that's the movie!
And I say, Sarah dies like Sarah doesn't care. She lives in a world so nowhere because she is now dead. That's the movie.
So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, thank you to Carrie's for suggesting that I watch this, because I went on Twitter asking for an Abomination to review. And this is what she linked me. Why did you do that to me? I hope you all enjoyed this video in some way, shape, or form. Maybe. I don't do videos like this very often. It'd be cool to do more of them if this video ends up being good. We'll see. By the way, yes, I have been wearing my own merch for this entire video. You can go get it in the link in the description! Woo! So yeah, that's the video. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go make Lego SpongeBob Goes to Jail 2. Say Ferris!
Thank you to all of my wonderful patrons at patreon.com/weirdnameprod. This is an outro screen. No, it's not very professional, but it gets the job done. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.